forefathers. What you saying? Put you on blast, the forefathers. The Forefathers podcast. It's the Forefathers.
And it's what? Friday the 27th of March.
Yep.
Friday 27th of March. Was
The
it
place
that?
is on lockdown.
Was it day 9 of Corona hitting the country or something?
Something like that.
Something like that, something like that.
Something
like that of the madness.
Boris Johnson telling us to stay in our
Boris
yard.
tell us he's got it.
Yeah, but he's got it.
No, Boris didn't stay in our yard.
Man.
Boris has got it still.
Yeah.
How did Boris catch it though? That's what everyone wants to know, isn't it?
No, but everyone will catch it, man. Same way. Touching someone.
Like they're saying because he's been like dealing with
Yeah, he's been meeting lots of people.
doctors and going to hospitals and such and such.
But you can't avoid it. If it's gonna come, it's gonna come, and you can't achieve
It's
it.
like life, don't you? Can't avoid life.
Like,
But you see, what is unavoidable at this moment is the repercussions of this.
the restrictions.
Not just the restrictions, the added
But after
enforcements.
Yeah.
The-
The changes to our life.
Yes, the daily changes and the inevitable ones. What are we going to really
experience
be
after.
after this? Because really and truly, we're less than human now, really, if you think about it. But after this, if we have no actual say now, what say are we going to have when guns are out, when tanks are out, when they're telling you go in your yard before dark?
Mm.
When they're telling you, boy, I can come in your yard after dark.
It's like putting
Do you
the
understand?
shackles on the freedom that we have and limiting it and making it limited to what we have. You know what I mean? So, and that's the next
Home
phase.
invasion is real.
Yeah, of course.
It's not even home invasion, it's life invasion.
Life invasion.
Yeah,
is real.
invasion of privacy, invasion of your rights to do things. It's mad. Mad. Can you pass me that shirt, please?
And it's gonna be even madder.
We're thinking about organization rather than retaliation. How can we retaliate to something that we don't even understand, or there is no organization behind, there's no real thought behind it or planning? It's just chaos. We're gonna do some madness. We're gonna do kick down doors. Whose? Our own? No. We need to plan and strategically organize ourselves. Otherwise, it's gonna be very, very late. It's already too late, but we don't need to be way too late.
No, but the
You know
thing
what I'm
is, there's other things. Like right now, we're gonna worry about safety, man. We're gonna
No,
worry about
that
we can't see loved ones, bro.
That is plans
Because
and
of this shit,
strategize.
we're not able to see our family.
So
because
how
of
do you-
shit.
how do you
this
plan
is,
to
this
see
is
them?
the thing. Only via internet, only via technology. That's the only way we can
So
even
if they look down
handle
the
it.
technology, what happens?
Then we're in major trouble, bro.
So guess what? Why don't we think of CV technology, like circuit band or different kind of short
Frequencies,
circuits,
is it?
different kind of
Like radio
frequencies.
waves.
No one ain't thinking like that.
No one ain't thinking
like that.
of outside of the box.
We're not thinking like that in
Do you
2022.
understand? Because they're relying on the shit that is gonna be the destruction.
They
The
rely
same shit that's gonna kill them, they're relying on.
They rely on what they're dependent on.
Okay,
And that's it.
they're dependent on something that is not for them.
It's almost
You know what I'm saying? Because if it was for them, we'll be good right now. We're not
Of
good.
course.
We're far from it.
It's almost like having something thinking for them.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Instead of you thinking
Well,
for
it's
yourself.
like, it's like we're so dependent on things like electricity. Do you think anyone's got fucking candles in their houses? Do you think people are prepared for that emergency
Exactly.
if you had no electricity for like a
Exactly.
week?
Well, they must have it when the shelves were empty.
What rations?
No,
Yeah.
imagine if
The
your house,
shelves were empty.
the whole,
Nothing
the
was
whole
there.
area has no electricity.
What provisions are we making? Listen, I'll be real. I'm spewing for my elders. I'm regurgitating talk for my elders because my elders are teaching me and telling me I don't have no survival kit. If the time come tonight or tomorrow, say, yo, what's that time? Where's my survival kit?
Trust me.
What am
They're
I
not
ready
prepared,
to
they're
do?
not prepared.
Okay, so
And everyone should have a little runaway case
Okay.
as well.
Of
You
course,
should have a
of
little
course.
emergency pack for that, you know, like some food, a blanket, like just hot water bottle, all these sorts of things, little canteen, like flasks. You need to have these things. What happens if it does?
We
become
didn't think
like
anything like this was going to happen.
And
That's why we're not
and
prepared.
that's
But the ones that did think
That's
it,
why.
the ones that did think it though.
We thought this was some new
Do you understand?
shit. You understand?
Exactly.
We didn't think this was
Yeah,
going to happen.
yeah,
It's like,
No, but the ones who
Oh,
we're
did
not
think
ready.
it,
We're not ready.
the ones who did think it, we were like, are you mad? Do you actually think that's needed? And we were laughing at them.
That's right.
But then that's what history always tells us.
That's right.
No, because there are people who predict these things. There are people who do make preparations, but you think he's a madman. If somebody built a bunker in the back of his house,
We need to find that guy.
yeah. now he's a
But before he was the madman,
yeah,
I was the madman before.
before, yeah.
Hey, what's madman doing in the back of his garden? Stay away from him, you know.
Building a bunker, what, World War
Crazy.
III coming? Nah.
No, World War III's here.
Yeah, of
It
course.
came and it left behind bodies. And the thing is,
Biological
we don't need to be one of them bodies, you know. You understand?
Biological warfare. Trust
We
me.
ain't trying to be a warm body right now.
So what's man them saying? How's man coping with the lockdown individually? How's man finding it, staying indoors and that?
I'm not indoors, man. I'm working. I'm a key worker. I work in plumbing, so
They got you working every day, yeah?
yeah, Monday to Friday, and it's just mad.
Crazy. Gloves, everything, mask.
Yeah, I'm doing everything, man.
Wash
Trying
your
to keep myself clean. I'm over the top anyway in terms of washing my hands and stuff like that. I'm
Always
always
gonna come at this OCD.
above. I always was.
If man don't roll in the mud, man's gonna cry when man have to.
I've seen the mud, man. Been there, know it.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, get used to it. Don't think that sterilization is the key, because trust me, the germs will kill you.
Trust me.
Same way. You understand?
You
Right,
say
yeah,
Jay,
fuck.
bro, how you
Don't wanna
coping,
share it
bro?
to
You
anyone
know
else,
what?
man.
I'm taking this opportunity to do things and just, sort things out.
Right.
I'm not panicking as most, because if there is more to come, then man has to really prepare for that. Like, he was not prepared, if they're saying, for the first wave. So if there is another wave coming, then man has to prepare for that, mentally, physically, and spiritually, to what's gonna come.
You say you're ready to be locked up in the house, or like not stepping one foot outside, no freedom. If it gets to that. And it looks like it might get to that.
Boy, I mean, like, to think of that is, wow.
You say you don't want that,
You
man.
think you won't,
I like
it won't
it.
happen. No, I don't want it to happen.
Everybody should rewatch V for Vendetta
I know.
and realize we're living that right now.
I don't want it to happen.
Lockdown,
you know.
shut down, get the fuck out now. You understand? Death.
See, when that happens, yeah, when they say that you can't leave your house, that's when the uproar
Trust
starts.
me.
That's when the riots will happen. That's when the fight.
Riots for who? And fighting who? And who's man fighting? And what are they fighting against? Man will be fighting each other.
No,
Man won't be fighting united.
No,
man
way,
won't be coming
no,
together.
No way, because of survival. That's what they're
But
gonna
that's
get.
not survival.
Everyone wants to take for themselves, isn't it?
That's my point. But survival will lead to their destruction. Because trust me, if man are trying to survive by any means necessary without a real plan or team behind them, you're literally fighting the world on your own. And trust me, the world will swallow you up. The world will swallow you up. Do you understand? You have to have some kind of structure behind you, foundation. These people have. The government has a big structure.
Oh yeah, of course.
They've got all sorts.
100%.
So we can't be running to them and asking them for things when we're saying that we're running away from them, but then we can't be running away from them and then fighting each other. So what are we gonna do? We either talk to them and deal with them correctly, or you deal with yourselves correctly. But something has to be done correctly. It has to just be correct. You can't be willy-nilly. You know what I mean? People need to think. You understand? That's all.
Man got the whites ready. It's there.
Promote
It's
that.
Coronavirus on the back as well. How about that? You see it?
Saying.
It says it as well.
Human coronavirus. Yeah. On the back of it.
It's
It's right there. Man. You see that fam?
Yeah, it's real.
Crazy.
They do it, man. There's people trying to cash in on these things.
And that's been around for years. You get me? Same packaging, same writing, everything.
So mate, how are you finding the isolation staying in
Well, fam, I'm coping still, but
Yeah.
man's a bit bored, I'm not gonna lie. You get me? That part there? Cause man's an outdoor man. You know the one there? I've got things to do. You get me? That part there, I'm not coping. I'm not lying. I'm bored out of my head, fam. You get me? But man's getting things done, so by the time this is over, I'll be on top of things, man. You get me? So that's all good. You know the one there? Like that.
Alright, Daniel. How you finding that
Most people
isolation?
are
None
taking
is
it
blaze.
serious. Most people are taking it only serious for them.
But you can't have some Grim Reaper right now, fam.
I know. Because I'm feeling Grim Reaperish because this Grim Reaper times, this is quite dark. It's quite dark. And
Because
we're
it's
taking
serious,
it light.
man.
We're taking
It's
it light.
serious, man. Of course.
And the truth is, it is good to laugh in these times of danger. It's good to find humour and banter and hope, but we also have to be serious with our reality. Otherwise, we're just gonna laugh ourselves to death. Because
We know it's serious. We know it's serious.
But
out there,
also-
fam.
not only is the coronavirus serious, it's what happens after. I don't think we're going back to normal life.
No, I agree
And
with that. I don't
we
agree with
definitely
We can't
can't
after
just
this.
think we're gonna wait it out and go back to what we left off. Go back where we left off. We
that.
can't just.
No.
We gotta start something else now. We gotta start planning forward and think ahead. We gotta be part of the game now.
Well,
Otherwise,
you don't know
we're
what's
just gonna
coming
be
next.
paused.
What's after coronavirus?
So
You know what I'm saying?
my point is, we have to have some contingency in plan. Because if we don't have contingency, the contingency is the law. Do you get it? And we follow the law, and we listen to the law, and we either become victims or citizens of the law. Do you get it?
Yeah, but we can't have our own individual contingency. It needs to be something collectively agreed, because
That's
otherwise
my
the
point.
law always supersedes.
That's
whatever
my point.
one
It's not about
individual says.
individuals. It's not about individuals. It's about the people knowing what's right. The people need to know what is right for them, because the people are not that dumb. We may be dumb, but we're not that dumb. So we need to know that our human rights is for us, and it shouldn't be taken away in any circumstances.
Trust me.
Do you understand?
Well, the thing is, people are not caring enough, man.
That's the
People are
point.
not careful, and that's what we were talking about this earlier.
It's England, fam.
No,
England.
but the thing
All the
is-
other countries are taking it serious.
No,
England, for some reason,
it's
we're
the
not
pub-
taking it
the public
serious,
are
fam.
not taking it serious.
When Boris
Yeah,
Johnson said, look, that everyone was selling the
the
fucking beach.
government-
See, fam.
The government's telling
Man
us
was
it's
on the
serious.
beach.
Government's
in
been
the
telling
parks
us
and
it's
shit,
serious.
People in the pubs,
Definitely.
I'm finding parks to sit
Socialising in the parks and that, like, what,
I
what,
drive
big
around-
holiday.
I drive around all day for work, yeah, and
Everyone's sick on that day, I'm telling
Well,
you.
there's
fam.
people
Everyone's
sunbathing,
sick.
there's people
They all got
wearing shorts.
coronavirus.
No point one
People
person
are
wearing
rebellious,
gloves.
yes.
No
But
one's
they're
wearing
rebellious with no
masks.
cause. They're rebellious for no reason. And why are they rebellious?
And but they can
They
spread
don't
it.
even know why.
You might be strong.
They're
enough to
not
fight
understanding it. They're not
but you might
they
be
don't
just
understand. That's
passing
what
it
it
on
is.
to other people, and they
They
don't.
need to learn, fam. They're not
That's right.
understanding. There's
So
a
my
lot
point is,
of
they
understanding.
either
from it.
should just obey the law or have a plan. Because my point is, the law has a plan. The government has their plan, and they're enforcing their plans. Their plans will be enforced. And trust me, if another plan isn't enforced, then there's only one force. And we're going with the flow. It's a flow. Certain other people are dealing with that, and maybe coronavirus
Let me get you.
possibly, who knows? If coronavirus isn't a play on them, in the sense of an attack on them, who knows that that wasn't reversed?
What do you mean?
We conspiracy theorists say it's an attack on us. How do you know it was an attack on them by some other coup, some other people trying to overthrow them? Do you get it? We don't know about what's really going down. It could be even the earth rebelling against humans.
It could be anything. No, we don't know anything. That's the point.
That's
fam.
the
No
point.
one knows
We
what's
don't
going on,
know.
fam.
So
We
what
can
I'm
think
saying
we know,
is,
but no one knows, fam.
we can know is
No
what
one
we
knows.
must do. What we must do as
Mm.
humans, as people, as collectives, is come and make moves. Otherwise, the moves will be made for us. Chess
Even
will
as
be
a
pawns.
community.
Do you get it? We're either pawns or we are chess players.
No, but I think right now you
We're
have
either
to,
chess
no,
pieces or chess players.
Right now you have to play that game, because right
have to
now
wait and see, but you don't
the
know what's going
the government are in charge right now. You can't disobey it now.
It's not about disobeying.
You
It's
can't
about
say
understanding.
I'm doing things in my own way and
Wow.
that's okay. They're not going to allow
Wow.
that, man.
I didn't say that. I said people need to understand what they're doing. Because people are rebelling for no reason.
Mm.
But if they're rebelling for a reason, then I can't argue with them.
I don't think, brother, it's not, they're not rebelling for reasons. They actually don't think it affects them. People
don't think it's
care.
serious,
Well,
cause-
you know how many
Understand
people
what
I
I'm
see
saying?
jogging,
Fam, it's like you said the other day,
people I
fam.
see running around like in their shorts, just jogging around. You know what I mean?
It's like you said the other day, from until you see a
Mums
man
and
cough
kids,
and drop
I'm
dead
just
on the
seeing them
floor,
walking on the street,
Yes,
no gloves.
that's when you
nothing.
believe it. You know the
But
one
guess
there?
what? Guess what?
So everyone's just
Guess
doing their
what?
thing normally.
Guess what, bro?
It's mad.
Our lives are being affected regardless of coronavirus. Forget coronavirus right now. No one's coughing in this room. Yeah? Our lives are being affected. Do you get it?
Yeah.
Serious. This is serious. This is not a joke. Do you get it?
100%.
But it's because the only reason they've been able to do that is because they've scared us.
So my point is,
They've told us that
I'm
this
not
is
scared.
deadly.
I am not scared.
I'm personally not.
I'm no one's scared.
Okay,
I'm
but
not
so-
scared.
but I am
I
I'm
understand.
scared. No one's
I
scared,
understand that you have to either go with the plan or create your own.
Mm.
Yeah. Now, if there's no other plan, then the government's plan is the plan. Do you get it? Because they have the
That's the
plan.
Go with
default,
it.
Do
isn't
you
it?
get
That,
it?
that's what
Now, if you
happens.
don't have a plan, what are you rebelling about?
Yeah,
You either go with the plan or you create one and have one and strategically act it out
So
and
you
live
saying
it.
from? So you put up a plan. You got a plan.
A plan.
What's
Yeah,
your
boy.
plan? What's your first?
My understanding of this is, first and foremost, people need to symbolize themselves with something. They need to align themselves with something. They need to know that they belong to something. They need to feel like they belong. That's why people feel like they belong to a country, a nation, a club, a badge. You get it? They're part of something. Yeah? They're affiliated. Okay. Yeah? Now, they've forgotten that, yeah, with this whole self, this whole social media imagery, self. So even though we're all affiliated, it's a self thing now. Do you get it? We need to get back to an affiliation, but there's no country to affiliate to. There's no allegiance to affiliate to other than humanity
Yeah, but
right now.
I think
Do
that's
you get it?
but I think this is helping.
My point, exactly. So if this is helping, we need to do it now. Do you get it? We need to understand that this is the catalyst to open us up
But it
to
it's
do
helping.
this.
It's helping because like you do care now.
Okay. So
I'm much more wary of other people around me.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
You know,
I'll say that
I'm
before.
much more careful.
So my point is,
You know?
it's not about me having a plan. It's about starting a plan now, understanding what the plan needs to be in the direction of. Do you get it? Because the direction has to be visionary, and we have to see that vision. A man can't say, "I've got a plan." Well, like, a plan for what, bro? A plan to do what? We need to have a plan for something. So we need to see what we're planning for.
But your plan
This
is
is
to
the-
survive this, bro. Because
No,
right
it's
now,
not about surviving this, brother.
it's just like a day, bro. It's another day, bro. It's another thing in life, bro. This shit's been happening since day dot,
Man,
man.
when you said about being aware about others, is it because of being aware of others is being self-aware because people are sick? Because you might- you might
I meant not even that I will catch it. I'm worried that there's vulnerable people that I could have touched something with it, and I might not touch my face or whatever. I might just touch your hand or something, and I'm carrying that virus,
Yeah.
right? And I could give it to like when I see like an old person around me, and I see them like if they get on a bus and stuff like that, yeah. I see them and they're so close to me, yeah. It freaks me out that they're sitting there with no mask, no gloves or anything, and I'm feeling sorry.
Yeah, that's
They're-
in your head. That's all in your head.
No, but I'm trying to be conscious.
That's
here.
all
I'm
in
trying
your
to.
head.
You have to be aware though.
I'm trying
No,
to
but
save
guess
them,
what?
bro.
You have to be
No, but
aware.
guess what?
They're vulnerable.
Guess what? Hold on. They chose to be there. They chose not to wear gloves or masks. They're confident enough. They're more confident than you in their own safety. That's on you. Do you get it? That's on you. Now, guess what? We have to be responsible for our actions. We have to be. Otherwise, what we're just going to be chatting shit, worried about things that we don't need to worry about. What we need to worry about is what we're really doing. And what we're really doing is nothing. We're just making noise like everyone is.
Because
Just
it's
chatting
early,
shit.
it's early days,
You
it's
get it?
early days, fam.
No, but the
Give the
days,
people them time, man.
the days will turn into nights.
Well, they're
Yeah?
the same
And
shit.
when the
I'm
nights
working,
come,
I'm doing the
it's going to be
same
harder
shit.
to see shit.
They make no
Yeah?
difference to me.
We need to be able to see shit now clearly. Clarity is a key thing. If we can't see, then we're in the dark more. We're lost more.
I hear you.
Blinded. So guess what? Let's see
Blinded by
something.
that.
Let's see. Do you understand? Let's see what's really going down. Yeah?
It's something real. It's important. It's serious. The government are taking extreme precautions, the precautions that we've never seen in our lifetime. Now, are we just gonna say this is normal? Let's fade away, let pass over, and then see what happens. We need to put our lives into our hands, wherever it is that we do.
We're self-sufficient.
We have to understand what it is to be self-sufficient. We have to understand how we have to help each other. If we're going to help each other the right way. If we're going to do the right things, let's do the right things. Make a choice and live with that choice. Yeah? If you're going to say, I obey the law, obey the law. If you're going to say, I have a plan and I don't agree with what is going on and I'm going to do this, then make sure your plan is correct and make sure you talk to people with the right-minded and do the right-minded things and get yourself in the right places and don't get yourself killed. But I'm telling you this, life is very dangerous and life is very real, yeah? So don't take it for joke, it's not a bloody joke. You understand? People are dying,
Yeah.
man are wearing face masks. Do you understand? Man are out here trying to not touch a man. Man are wearing gloves.
To a man.
Do you understand? So my point is, if you're out here, that means you know why you're out here. Do you understand? Because they're telling you to stay indoors. They're telling you, yeah? Stay in where you are.
It's almost if you're not wearing gloves and a mask, then you'll look different. You'll look upon different.
I look at people and that's the whole point. I'm like, really, you are so careless. And
No,
you
everyone's
don't care.
watching everyone right
No,
now.
but
I'm
if
telling you,
someone
man.
like, bro, I'd feel guilty. Like if I knew I've had it, right, and I was just walking around without gloves on and whatever.
Nah, you
and
can't
I
do
was-
that. You can't do that.
Yeah, I'd feel so guilty, man. If I
Recklessness
know,
is real.
like, if I find
You can't do
out
that, fam.
when this all
Recklessness
comes
is
out,
real.
if I actually ever get tested and I find out if I've had it, yeah, like which apparently the government is going to be charging us £1,000 if we refuse to get a test. This is what I've been reading. That's
No
been
way.
coming to force.
No way.
Yeah, so it's like a mandatory
Hey, where
test.
was it where people were coughing on each other in the town centre? And they got arrested for it. You might see that?
You should get arrested for
They
it.
were Liverpool.
apparently
Liverpool.
it's,
The kids, the teens and that.
Yeah. Coughing. They were in
I
the
think
town centre
it's,
coughing.
yeah.
2 years imprisonment, like
All that type of madness,
a
fam.
police officer.
You can't
What?
threaten them with
What's
that.
wrong with people?
But then I think you spat at a
someone
policeman, you can do
someone
that.
got beaten
That's
up
life
on
endangerment.
a bus because he coughed.
Anyone coughing
Yeah.
everything now, it's mad. I'm telling you that now.
But this is the point. So then that means
I think you're justified. If someone coughs
No,
at
you're
me,
not.
I
Do you
think
know-
they're
That's
justified.
not without coronavirus. You don't cough my direction.
Yeah,
You
no,
don't
do
sneeze
you know
my
why?
direction.
They're justified to get hit, no?
From-
No,
yeah,
no,
it's-
it's-
someone
do you know
coughs
why?
at
Do
on
you know
purpose,
do you
yeah,
know
no
why?
reason, they're getting hit.
Yeah, from long without coronavirus.
Let
fam.
me tell you this. Let me tell you this. Do you know
Mommy
why
told me that
it's
from
not
baby,
really
you know
justified? It's because
Can't be your mouth.
you've been told to stay in your yard, and this is very, very important. So
Essential.
if you're on the road and you're on the road with a man that is coughing, that's at your own peril.
Your
That's
fam-
your own
Your
peril.
family to get coronavirus. Your family to get coronavirus.
No, but this is the point though. This is the point.
Reckless.
That's why we have to be responsible in these times now. We have to be very, very discerning and careful. We can't make reckless moves and then just claim and say things. We have to do what we're saying. And we have to say what we're doing. And we have to actually be real. Otherwise, it's just, again, nothing. We're just going to go through, probably end up worse. You know what I'm saying? If this phase gets out, do you think it's not going to be a next one? Do you think it's not going to be something else?
They're saying
There's
that
always been something else.
Mm.
Do you think it's never been nothing?
And
We have to
this
prepare for
this
real,
is
man. We have to
going to get
prepare.
dragged on so
Yeah,
long.
we
have to
Because
prepare.
remember,
This
they
is
were
getting much worse than this.
When-
Much more
because if
worse.
they're
than
saying
this.
it's going to get worse, and
Be
it's at
ready,
this
man. Be
stage
ready,
now,
people. Be ready.
Look, bro, think about
That's
look, if we have if these parameters on our life stay like this, yeah, for the moment. If something else happens, but imagine what they could do. Like, imagine if there was like an earthquake right now, yeah. But imagine the restrictions they could put on man. Right now, we're already feeling.
No one's
it,
gonna
yeah?
want to come outside anyway.
If another
If there was
emergency
an
happens
earthquake,
now,
yeah,
bro, imagine what they could do to your life.
Man under the table
I'm
right
telling you
now.
right now, yeah. Watch V for Vendetta. Home invasions is real, yeah.
Where can they watch that? Where can they watch that?
Anyway, go on, just
What's it called?
V for Vendetta.
See,
It's
bro.
an old movie, 2006,
There you
but they're
go.
talking about these times in London. London, these times. It's a classic. Most
The
people know.
dude with the anonymous mark.
Yeah, the anonymous mask.
Mm.
It's real life shit. The only thing that's fake is the guy. The anonymous guy, that's fake.
Guy
Yeah.
Fawkes.
Guy Fawkes. Yeah, but guess what?
Blowing up the houses of parliament.
We have to understand that the government has all totalitarian power. If they want to take a man, they can take a man and he'll disappear and nobody will know because we're all isolated. We're all in our homes. Yeah?
But to
So
be
man
fair,
could
they
be
could,
dead.
but they can do that now. You could get.
Do you understand?
could be in prison for nothing.
They can
If
do
they
that.
want.
They can
That,
do
yeah,
that.
that.
Yeah?
They're coming for everyone. Everyone's got warrants
Wow,
right now.
okay.
Everyone, they're coming for you, right? They know where you are. You
No,
really
but,
are.
but they're not.
Yeah, see
No,
it.
but they're not
It's
trying to
smart.
enforce that. But they can't. They don't want to put people in prisons right now.
No, they don't want to put people in prison, but they don't want to know where people are.
People go to prison every day. fam.
Yeah, but what they're doing is keeping people on lockdown. It's mind control. This is a mind psyop. They told you, stay in your yard. People didn't listen. They said, alright, cool, stay in your yard. People start staying in their yard. Lockdown. People still not listening? Cool.
Mm.
Cool. Guess what now? It's all a mind control psyop because they want to make you know that when I say jump, you better jump. And if you don't, face the consequences, bro.
They're letting us know they really got the power.
Do you know? You know what's fucked up though?
Who you
If you
feel like the
actually
power?
did try it and listen.
Power is the real thing.
No, but you know when they first
Who
said
really
the
runs the
thing,
ends?
yeah, when they
Who really runs the ends?
Who really runs the ends? That's what we got to talk about.
Mm.
You man running around saying this is your ends. Is
Yeah.
it your ends now?
You don't, but they'll
You
start,
get me?
they'll start
It's not
trying
your
to do
ends
shops
now.
and shit, but blow it.
Listen,
That doesn't make it your end, yeah? It doesn't
No.
make it your end if you just take over something. No,
What's my fine?
you're not even taking it over.
It's not your postcode.
Can't
It's
say
fine.
it.
It's not your postcode.
Your
Postcode's been there
postcode.
before.
Right now your postcode is on lockdown.
Listen,
Your postcode's shut down right now.
Let me tell you this, yeah. Most of them don't even get letters
It's
to
on
their
lockdown.
postcodes.
Of course.
Postman don't even know them.
So you know what the mad thing is? Look,
Postcode.
no,
Postcode.
you know, if you look at this, if you look at this from that angle of the whole sort of way they're changing the way we live, like in terms of our lifestyle, yeah, and the different laws that are being put in, this is happening worldwide.
It's a worldwide
Do you know how mad this? If you consider what is going on, this is across the fucking world, bro. This is not just
New
here.
World Order. It's gonna
Yeah, this is
change.
Everything
mad.
like that,
You know,
everything
across
shut
the
down.
world
It's on the
are
next level.
facing the force of things that we're talking about in a sense of they're getting lit down
Yeah.
already.
Yeah.
People are already
They
getting
got army
beaten off the road.
But in them places, to be fair, all the feds, like they always had armed feds on road, and they have army on road anyway.
Exactly.
In them kind of places,
But
yeah.
my point is, curfew is real. Yeah?
Mm.
You can't be on road after certain times.
Where is it? If you catch caught, you get 5 years
Yeah,
inside.
yeah, yeah.
Russia, is it Russia?
Yeah, but yeah.
That's the
Man.
next
Russia,
phase.
Russia would do that. Russia would do that.
You don't let that come over here, you know. I'm telling you right now, you don't hear it.
The
So you
people
not
need
let
to
that come
come
over the
together
UK.
and learn that we
No
are
way.
stronger
No
as
way.
a
No,
unit.
of course not. We
Come
don't want
out.
that.
Ah,
Not
ah,
here.
A joke.
See, you know what we were saying? That these things only happen. Like we only give them ammunition to let them change our lives because people aren't listening. Yeah. But for the people who do listen, there was no fucking point in doing it if everybody doesn't do it and we still get the restrictions. Do you see what I mean? Like if someone has tried to conform and they've tried to do
But this is
the
the
things,
point.
yeah,
This is the
and
point.
still they're being faced with the same fucking
This
bullshit.
is
Why?
the point. It's
For the
inevitable. It's inevitable. It was always going to be this. Do you think they don't know? You think they don't know what's going to happen? They don't know how everything. They don't know. They're not all knowing, no. But they have an understanding and they know chess and they can. They can
This was an emergency plan set up for this kind of
do you
shit.
get it? And
If
they
this
know that
virus
people
happens,
are going to listen and people
something
are
like
not.
this happens,
They
yeah,
know that.
they already have
Do you
this as a
understand?
strategy
They
to.
got the plan for the people
It's
that
like,
are going to
no,
listen.
there's a new
and the plan for the
strategy.
people
This
that are
is
not
the virus strategy. They're
You
having
should
it.
understand.
Well, they've been telling us about pandemics and epidemics and shit
But
all
we
the
don't
time.
You watching it on
Nobody's talking
movies,
about it,
yeah.
you watching it on
Tell
movies,
you
like,
about it.
come on man,
Tell you shit's coming.
it's a warning, the movies
Yeah.
are a warning, it's like, you know,
It's ours, innit?
yeah.
And they're saying that
It's
basically.
not just a
Strategy's
watch.
there, bro.
We're showing
It
you-
means something.
We're showing
You
you
get me?
what we're capable
Man.
of, and we're showing you what we can do.
Man's in the
It's
matrix
up to
right now,
you
literally.
to prepare for it. If you don't, that's on you. We told you.
Yeah, we
So,
gave you the heads up.
we gave you the
Yeah.
heads up, but you
Yeah.
chose not to
Yeah.
listen.
Don't say we didn't tell you.
So that,
Do you know what I
exactly.
mean?
So then that becomes our responsibility.
How can you moan? That's
you,
it.
you create chaos and then you solve it, and then you allow the people to say, yeah, we want that. So then the decision is ours. Then it lies on our responsibility
On
again.
another side, because of that conditioning, because we think this is what they're going to do, we accept the things because we
Pre-programmed.
because we've sort of seen it played out. Like,
We're
oh, it's
pre-programmed.
supposed to happen like that.
It's
So
called,
we
it's called
accept.
predictive programming.
Yeah, and we're fucked because they've
Predictive
they've
programming is
conditioned
very
us.
real.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
They've got us.
When they
they've
keep
broken
showing
us
us
down.
dystopian futures,
Yeah.
broken down
Mad
societies, do you understand?
Yeah.
They keep
Yeah.
showing us
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
When have you ever seen a movie of a utopian future?
If they do, they get destroyed.
Quick,
Exactly.
That's it.
Exactly.
There's a utopia,
And
not
then-
at
and
all.
then
It's the end. It's
and
like
then
the
it's
rainbow.
same
It's
sort of-
like, you know,
Same
it's
sort of idea. We destroy, we will build a better one. Do you see? Do you see what I mean?
And it's always a stronger, more powerful
Of
thing
course,
coming
but
in.
it's always dark and dangerous.
Do you know why?
And
No,
gruesome.
no. Do you know why? Because that's like to create things need to be destroyed, and destruction is dark. It might make something beautiful,
No,
but
to
destruction
maintain
has
things.
to be. You have to decay. You have to destroy. You have to break down
What
something.
it is nature, and I'm going to take it to a next level now, because really and truly, levels. We have to break down the levels, because we are beings. Yes, we are human beings of flesh and blood, but we are spiritual beings, and we need to vibrate and get to a higher level. But we are being held back because of these lower vibrational actions, thoughts, fears, panic, stress, anxiety, anger, hate, all of these things is
Distraction.
keeping us down, keeping us low, keeping us from reaching our
It's
true
distorting the
potential.
vibration.
That's
Well,
right.
what it is, it puts walls. Like, so you're so bogged down in your life and all the other shit that you don't feel like you got time to do
Well,
anything.
camera,
Anything.
man.
You ain't got no time. No time to do anything because you're so busy with everything. So you think, I've done all of this, so I've achieved. Yeah, but really you never get to work on yourself.
Exactly.
Nobody does.
But you need to, and this is the time. This is the time. We have time to work on
And
ourselves.
not just your physical appearance. 'Cause
No,
that's
no,
what
no,
everybody's
no,
on.
no, no, no,
It's
no, no,
inside.
That doesn't mean, yeah, it's about you.
It's about,
It's about
you
keeping your house.
actually think,
It's
you
about
know,
within yourself.
turn
It's
off the
about-
music, turn off everything, sit there in
Meditate.
silence, man.
Yeah,
Think, man.
Listen
Think.
to nature.
Go
Listen to the
within.
trees.
Go
Hear what the
within.
trees are saying.
Yeah, man.
Think,
Like,
right, you know what it is? Think and just sit there and just write down whatever you think of. Yeah, just random thoughts, write them down, and then later on, go on your phone and start looking into them. Yeah, don't get distracted and just think of something and go on your phone like everybody does, and then just get lost in that world, yeah, because you lose that chain. Just sit there and see what your mind throws at you,
I'll
man.
be real to you. I'll give them a better idea. Try to think of nothing at all. Try your hardest to think of nothing at all. Focus on just white light,
nothingness.
nothing, and see how comes. When you get there, that pure bright white light, and that's all you can see what actually does appear, and then you write that down.
It's sifting through
They're-
the
they're-
negativity, isn't
Yeah,
it?
but they're the thoughts that come from that.
Yeah,
Like, by
that's
sitting
right.
in meditation,
Yeah,
that's
yeah, of
in
course, of
silence.
course.
And like, I mean silence, like
Complete
dead silence, you know, when
Mm.
it feels scary.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like it's eerie when you go into like a soundproof room or you go when it's somewhere like really silent, it's noticeable. It's noticeable when there's no sound somewhere. You know, like your hair starts standing up on the back of your neck, it's really eerie. You need to get into that place where it's just dead. And that's calm. And it's all about breathing, isn't it? And slowing yourself down.
You all need to take time out in life, man.
No, we do,
Think,
man. Sit back and reflect.
Yeah,
You
man.
can't understand what
We need this still, man, in a
No,
way.
I believe
We
you.
need this in a way.
I'm
man,
gonna
for-
be
yeah,
raw.
man.
I'm gonna be so real, and this is the truth. Life is fleeting. We got dead soon, yeah. we are all going to be dead soon. We're going to
Eventually.
be in 50,
Eventually, my
10,
brother, eventually.
100 years.
That's a guarantee.
In 100 years, we're all going to be dead.
Yeah,
That's
no
so
doubt.
soon.
Yeah, no
That's
doubt.
soon.
That's
So
That's
guess
a
what?
guarantee.
That's
Wow,
what
we
We're
had
gonna
like
be
5,
dead.
10 years
No,
outside.
it doesn't matter. It could be
Take
tomorrow.
time,
It could be 5
Yeah,
minutes.
Honestly,
You
life
might
ain't guaranteed.
you might go outside
No,
and catch
but-
corona.
Life
God
is not
forbid.
guaranteed, fam. Life
Yeah,
ain't
But
guaranteed.
you died.
Trust me.
You died anyway.
My point is, we
died.
cannot live for no reason. There must be a reason for your life.
Mm.
Give your life some
Purpose,
reason.
give it
Give it
100%.
purpose.
100%.
Yeah, give it a understanding of why you even
What are you
wanna
here
breathe.
for?
That's
You know what I'm
it.
saying?
And that's what it is.
Why do I exist?
That's
You
right.
get me?
If you can find that out, man.
Why do I want to?
That's
live? You know what I mean?
if you know why do you want to live, then you understand what you bring. You know what you are. You know what you bring to this whole world. That you're necessary, not like your purpose as your job, but you understand what you need to do.
Brother, that is your purpose. Well, you talking about job to me is a madman. You're a madman. Let me tell you why. Because you said it the last time as well.
No.
Job and purpose.
I'm not.
Let me tell you
Think
something.
about somebody who works in. No. Think about somebody in medication or something, or somebody who works
From
within
her purpose
like helping
is
people.
yeah.
helping people. Do you get it?
No, but that's
You just said it. You just said it.
their job.
No, their purpose is helping people. Because whether they're getting paid for it or not, they're still helping people.
That's not your purpose for being here, Bob. I'm talking about your purpose for fucking living.
What's
Not
your
just
purpose for being
that's
here? Not
not
helping
my
people.
purpose.
So your
is to-
purpose isn't to help people?
No.
So what's your purpose?
Please stop talking shit.
What's your purpose, bro?
No.
What's your purpose?
I'm trying to explain it. You keep asking the same fucking dumb question.
Answer the
I
purpose.
don't want to answer it, man.
Now go.
I'm done,
Say
man.
it,
Say it, man.
Say
Talk,
it,
man.
say it.
Mate, no.
Talk, man.
Ridiculous.
Hey, cross out the thing.
It's gonna reason to run out.
Say it, man. Talk, man. What you say, my brother?
God, Jermaine, God. So everyone's purpose is displayed in different ways. A person that wants to help might find it, their route is to work in hospitals, but their main core and their purpose is to help. They're doing it. So even if it's a job depending, but then even a job that doesn't pay is still a job. We're all working every day, even to perfect who we are.
That's right.
That's still a job.
A mother.
Yeah,
That's a job.
I'm
talking about your purpose of living. Like, so okay, that's your job, yeah. Like that's that you think by doing that is your purpose. But I'm saying, why? What are you actually trying to achieve? Where are you trying to end up? Why are you doing any of this?
Are you talking about
Your
individual
purpose.
Reason is different from purpose. Yeah, your reason is your mental state. Yeah, of why. Your purpose is what. Yeah, what is your purpose?
Yeah,
Not
but
why.
then-
It's not why
but
is
then-
your purpose.
Yeah, but then somebody,
You get it?
then somebody who wants to try and help people.
That's their
That-
purpose.
That's
now
their
why
reason.
is
That's
the
their
reason?
bro.
No.
Because the reason is how you're explaining something. That's how like a purpose.
No. So you
A
ask
purpose
somebody,
is
why do
something-
you want to help people?
Because I think it's a good thing to do because
That's
I no.
reason now. Now we're reasoning.
Yeah, no, reasoning,
it?
no, reasoning is actually helping people.
Reasoning is helping people. No, you ain't helping me with this shit. Listen, let's talk about something else anyway. Because what I do know is that we, as a state of mind, we are so scattered, we're so lost and confused. Like we don't know up from down, left from right. We've been educated in a system that's been spoon feeding us whatever they want. You get me? So guess what? Broken. If we don't re-educate ourselves and actually start to look at books again, we got enough time to read again. Go pick up a blood clot book if you have one.
Back to basics.
If you
You
don't,
have to go.
boy, online is still live, you know.
For now.
You know,
For now.
you hear it because
For now.
because parents have to sort of
Listen.
teach their kids now because of they're off school. They're finding it hard. You see what I mean? They're finding it so hard to teach their kids now. Like, I mean, but
They need to teach themselves.
That's the whole point.
Yeah,
They're having
you can't teach your kids if you're ignorant. I'm not getting at parents because trust me, yeah, we're all ignorant, yeah, but we need to educate ourselves before we can educate our kids. That's what we need to do. Just like in the airplane when it says, buckle your seatbelt first, fasten your mask first before you attend your kids.
Mm.
You can't save your kids if you're dead. You get me? Yeah, if it's your life or theirs, yeah, protect them. But you can't save your children if you're feeding them death.
We're talking about a different thing. We're talking about parents not being able to educate their children, but you can re-educate yourself.
That's right. That's my point.
And kids learn things in different ways now, but the principles are the same. But their whole, that maths, they do things in completely different ways to the way we did them when we were in school years ago. That the whole
True.
sort of way they do sums and everything, it doesn't make sense to me,
Trust me.
but it works. Like when I look at it, for me, it seems a bit long, but it works. You know, it actually works. So I can't even complain. But as long as we understand it,
As long as the answer comes.
Yeah, as long as we get to the answer, we understand the reasoning to the answer. the
parents have
workings
to
out.
be a teacher now, because
Yeah,
the
of
kids can't be motivated to just look out of a book.
No.
And otherwise they would just get sent to a library every day. They wouldn't have teachers.
No, we need to actually get into that routine, and this is where again, okay, resources and reserves, because okay, even if we as individuals can't do individual things, we should be able to have individuals that can and come together and help each other in those
So when a
circumstances.
time like this comes, there is schooling. You get it? Community based.
Yeah, but times like this, people are not even allowed to mix. So it's not like we should have either had all of these things available, but luckily right now we do have the internet and we do have resources available right now to be able to get things. Yeah, so we can.
Time like the president.
Yeah, right
Say
now
that,
we
but
can
then,
do it.
but then we're here
Nah,
now.
it's on still.
We're here now.
I keep listening.
Yeah, but still recording.
We're here now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The only thing that's keeping people segregated, yeah, is the fear factor and the disease, and I'm not taking that away, but you know, and that's what's keeping people away from each other. Like you said, people are still mingling with each other. Even when people are keeping away, you're still hearing people dying.
Let me tell you this, yeah. Like 5G is
Give me a
going
hearing,
around.
but are you
Yeah,
seeing?
That's-
That's
anything.
exactly.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Hearing.
Are they haven't mentioned the
I'm
hearing
gonna
numbers.
jump onto something quickly. 5G has been going on for a long time. Man's been screaming about 5G for long before man even thought about coronavirus. Before coronavirus became a meme. Yeah? 5G has always been a threat. Yeah? But if
Your fathers, we saying put you on blast, the forefathers podcast.